Hey, it's Josie with Affirmation Pod, your home for self-care and reflection. I hope you're being true to yourself and learning more about yourself every day, being kind and gentle with yourself. Today, we continue our month on stress management, and we're going to go through a visualization based on the last two episodes. So 2 episodes, we went through the Stress Management Worksheet, where we identified different stress management strategies that would work for us. If you haven't filled out your worksheet and want to, you can go to affirmationpod.com/stress to get the worksheet. And the last episode, which was on what are your stressors, we worked on identifying what stresses us out. I want to say first, for this visualization episode, I'm going to do the generalization and I'll be passing the baton over to you and you'll be doing the specifics because I'm just going to be your guide. You are the one who needs to tie it in to who you are because what stresses you out may not stress me out. What stresses me out may not stress you out. So I can't say what the stressors are for you. And I can't say what your biggest stressors are, the things that really get to you. I also can't say what the best ways to manage stress are for you. I can just say what they are for me, which is what I said in episode 83 2 weeks ago. So that said, let's get started. I encourage you to use this guided visualization at times when you're in a good place for addressing stressors because, well, addressing stressors does put us in a place where we will feel somewhat stressed because we're paying attention and thinking about them, and that just naturally induces stress. So if you feel okay going there right now, start with noticing where you are and finding a comfortable position for yourself. I actually just let out a big yawn, which I know sometimes people think is a sign of boredom or whatever, but for me, it's actually a sign of relaxing and releasing. So if you just yawned or you're about to yawn, that's okay. Noticing your breath. Inhaling, your stomach fills up like a balloon. Exhaling, feeling your body just sink into a deeper state of relaxation. Aware of how your body feels. Aware of the position of your body. Aware of any tension in your body. Feeling tension float away with each exhalation. And sending the message to your body that this is a safe time, place, and space to look at the stressors in my life. Now in your mind's eye, picture where you are before the stressor comes into play in your life. And picture yourself applying 1, 2, maybe 3 of your stress management and prevention strategies. Notice your body's position, your facial expression, your movements. Picture the thoughts going through your mind. Feel free to push pause now to give yourself as much time as you need before entering the place where the stressor is. And when you are ready, picture yourself at the place where the stressor is. Imagine yourself utilizing your stress management strategies. Watch yourself as you activate your inner power, your emotional muscles, your mental strength, and you choose these new ways of responding to the stressor. Observe your body language. Notice your breathing. take note of the emotions in your body. Take note of the thoughts in your mind. And if you'd like, make a checklist now of all the things you're doing differently compared to the way you would handle the stressor before. And if you want to, picture another you on the sidelines, entering the picture, who's like a coach for you. You coaching yourself. What would you, the coach, say to you, the person in the situation, the person dealing with the stressor, the person who's in the game? What would the coach say? And now picture the stressor. It could be a literal picture of the stressor. It could be a symbolic picture of the stressor, but choose something and watch it transform. It might be that it's shrinking in size. If it's a symbol, it might be that the symbol changes to something more peaceful. And now give yourself an image, a phrase, something tangible in your mind that you can go to whenever you face the stressor, something that has a strong meaning for you. It'll make it much easier to pull up this phrase or image or word or whatever it might be that will pull you back into the state that you're in now. Again, feel free to push pause if you need more time. And when you're ready, picture yourself at that place after you experience the stressor. It's important to exercise your stress management skills at this point as well. So again, picture yourself doing that. Notice how you're holding your body, your facial expressions, your emotions, your mental state, and really look close, like as if you were using a magnifying glass. What is helping you in managing and handling this time after encountering the stressor? I invite you to continue your deep breaths and your visualization on your own. If you feel it's unfinished, I also invite you, if you feel like you've made a shift inside yourself, write down your feelings and write down your experience and write down your reflection on a piece of paper in a journal, and be honest with how much you think this can happen in real life for you. And what would it take for it to happen in real life for you? I send you a high five because you're now much more able to manage and handle the stressor than before. And feel free to send me or post in the Facebook group, affirmationpod.com/Facebook, the phrase you used, the phrase you came up with. Mine was draw your lines. And that's because I struggle back and forth with a particular person who I, in some ways, want to be kind and generous to, but I need to draw my lines with her. Anyways, before I let you go, I want to mention, if you haven't checked out my digital products, feel free to go to josieong.com to check them out. That's JOSIEONG.com. Thank you for your time today. I wish you lots of shifts, lots of transformations around how you manage and deal with the stressors in your life. This is Josie with Affirmation Pod, your home for self-care and reflection. Thanks for tapping that triangle today to push play. Bye for now.